You can get a copy of Abby's new book, Wolfpack, How to Come Together, Unleash Our Power, and Change the Game, online or wherever books are sold. What's the reaction you get from women, girls?
Well, I think that this book, it's getting such a positive reaction because it's giving women language to feelings that we've had about the world that we've lived in our experience in the world for a long time. You know, I talk about rules, the ways, certain ways that we've lived, these old rules, and then I kind of offer new ideas and new rules for women to use and put into their everyday life. Because even as a women's national team player, I understand from the outside looking in, it's like, oh, well, I can't do that. I'm not you. But here's the deal. This book is for every woman everywhere. And also, I have an invitation at the beginning of the book for men. I want men to be included because really equality, you know, people use the word feminism and really feminism means just equality for both men and women. And this is my attempt to try to close that gap.
What I liked from a father, a parent perspective is to understand my girls, my daughters. And while it might not apply to me, but it's also if you're a parent and you have children who are younger, to understand what they may need that you do not know. And that's what I thought was beneficial because you've lived this life. You've had these doubts. You had your ups and downs. And to be able to have your perspective can only benefit me as a parent. So that's the way I was looking at the book, reading the book.
Well, I think that one of the more important moments of my life is I found myself on the ESPY stage, you know, me, Kobe, and Peyton, all three of us, we were getting the same award, this Icon Award. And I remember just feeling so grateful standing on that stage, a feeling and an emotion many women are made to feel, and that feeling is the only one that we're allowed to feel. When I walked off stage, it was me, Kobe, and Peyton. I realized like this anger kind of started to rise in me, and jealousy and envy in some ways, because all three of us were walking into very different retirements. And I think that we can all understand exactly what that means, right? They were walking, their hustling days were over, mine were just beginning. I had to like literally recreate myself and figure out what the hell I wanted to do for the rest of my life so that I can pay my mortgage, right? Not so, you know, and I'm friends with Kobe and Peyton. I think that they deserved every cent, but so do I think that the women's national team, the current team, they deserve more than what they're getting.
Okay, and they're fighting for equal pay right now. Why is that an issue considering how successful they are? They're must-see TV, the men aren't. They don't even make it.
Well, the big argument that the men that happens is that a lot of people think that the men's team brings in more money, so of course they deserve more money. Well, in 2015, the women's team brought in $6.6 million, and the men's team brought in only $2 million. So there goes that argument. Yeah. Like, we need to move past this. And then, of course, we talk about this just being a discrimination case, which is true. We haven't even actually talked about the women's team being the team that wins championships, right? Like, and I don't want to like harp on and like rag on these guys, but they've never placed in the top 3 of a world championship, and our women's team wins Olympic gold medals and wins World Cup championships. So when you're comparing all of these things, we aren't asking U.S. soccer, the women aren't asking U.S. soccer to be paid more than the men. We just want equal treatment, because what equal treatment and equal pay means for the women is respect, and what that respect means is a future of freedom. And that's what they're working towards, and I'm really proud of them for it.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.